Hi, I'm Kevin,
And I'm Ashley.
and this is Value Exchange.
Are we doing a podcast?
I don't know.
Not really. I don't know what we're doing. We're just talking.
You almost hit me in the face.
Sorry.
We're just talking.
Sorry.
And fighting. Talking and fighting.
No, we're not fighting.
Welcome back to your number one talk and fight podcast.
We're not fighting.
Okay.
We had a little disagreement earlier.
I think right now we're fighting about not fighting. So
yeah, that's
I don't know.
true. I don't know. It's fine.
Yeah. Well, it's been an eventful day, that's for sure.
Yes. You want to tell us what we've been doing?
I guess I'll tell us.
Okay.
Tell
them.
Yeah, I think we know. We've been redoing our garage today, which has been pretty exciting.
So that's where we have all of our storage. So all of our bins are out there, except for there's like 2 bins behind me. Maybe 3. So we have all of our storage out there, and it's really, really cold. Like,
yes,
freezing
cold.
We have like double garage doors, so they're on either side. So for some reason, you could drive into our backyard. I don't know. It's stupid.
I don't know why
so it's like so cold. So you can talk about our plan.
What is our plan?
Our plan for the garage.
Oh, so
he's not listening again.
Well, basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have half of it be Ashley's storage, eBay stuff.
Which, yes, okay.
Yeah,
I've reduced.
The other half will be Kevin's man cave, hangout, guy time.
Outside of the house.
Yes, the other side of the garage.
Go away.
Not the house. Yeah.
Because Kevin likes to be really loud when he has his friends over, so I think it'll be a really cool area for him to hang out.
Really loud is subjective here because
we have
my really house. Loud and Ashley's really loud are completely different things.
I'm pretty quiet, but also we have a small house. Like, it's not huge.
It's not that big. No.
Yeah, so we need more room. So we decided we're gonna make the garage awesome, and we cleaned out inventory.
Oh my gosh, it took all day. We've been working. We worked 8 hours today.
Let's get this straight. We reorganized as well, but like we cleaned the garage and stuff. So
we went through every single bin and made sure it was listed, and then got rid of it if we didn't want it.
Yeah. Which was a lot. So basically from the beginning, we have not done that. Like, we have not gone through every single thing.
Yeah.
There was so much old crap.
And there's a bunch of stuff that wasn't even listed and was just sitting in a tub.
No.
And we're like, we don't want this. This is garbage.
We halved, I don't know. We got probably 25% of stuff out of there.
Yeah, at least 25%.
Yeah, it feels so good to, we're starting fresh. Tomorrow I list, it gets put away, and it's organized.
Yeah.
I mean, we do have 2 bins in the office we didn't get through because, we didn't even eat dinner.
Yeah.
We were just going crazy. So it feels so good.
It does.
And Kevin gave up his day off, so thank you, Kevin.
I did.
I appreciate it. But it feels really good because we can get to stuff in our garage now.
Yes.
And there aren't just bins
and it's
flying
clean
everywhere.
And it's organized, and I feel great. I think you feel great.
Yeah. We bought carpet for our garage today.
So stressful.
We went to Home Depot and we're like, we need the cheapest carpet you have because we need something down. It's absolutely freezing. I can't even do laundry. So we got that.
And then we got the insulation because it's
Oh yeah, we're insulating our garage doors as well.
Both doors, and there's all these open holes that we're gonna take care of and everything.
Yeah, and plus bugs. I want to keep them out.
Yeah, especially that's our storage area. That's where we keep our stuff. We want it to be as clean as possible.
So it's gonna be it's gonna be great.
Yeah,
I'm really excited.
Gonna be really great.
The carpet adventure. Oh my gosh! So we have this. We borrowed this little tiny truck because it wasn't gonna fit in our CRV, and then the guy had to roll it up. We got 24 feet of carpet.
It was crazy.
Yeah. And then we're just gonna lay it down. It's gonna be great.
Yes.
It's gonna be great.
But then we have to move everything out of the garage to lay it down. So that's our next adventure.
Which we got a huge fight about tonight.
Because somebody wanted to keep going.
I wanted to
7 o'clock at night. No, we're not stopping.
I thought we could
5 hours. Let's go.
Let's be clear. I like to get things done when I start. I don't like to continue on. I just want to get it
slave
done.
Driver. That's what I call it. The slave driver.
Hey, it's a good quality to have.
Okay. Because we had already gotten one project done, and then we started another one, and that's when I was like, okay, we're got a good stopping point here. Let's just.
But we could have had carpet laid in our garage.
That's true. We could have carpet right now. We could have carpet out there.
It's so cold.
But we don't. Yeah, it's freezing.
Anyway. So it's been a really exciting day. We went to Goodwill donation site and was like, take all this crap.
Take this crap away, please.
It was horrible.
Oh,
so much
terrible.
stuff.
But that was really good. And I think that's something, I mean, a yearly or like a 6-month cleaning is something I'd recommend for other people.
100%. Like it's hard to know when you have over 500 items what's listed and what's not if you run auctions and you lose track or,
And then you have what we had, just a whole bunch of tubs with stuff that's not even listed. It's just
and it was from
there.
when we started and it was bad.
It was not great stuff.
No, not good. But it's better now.
Yeah, it's great.
Excited. It's really good. So, yeah. So we're going to turn it into awesome storage. It's going to be great.
Do you want to do the questions now?
Yeah, so we're going to answer some questions from people on Instagram and YouTube and all over the place.
We've kind of already answered these in the comments, but we thought that we would just answer them on the show as well to kind of, let everyone hear the responses we have to these questions.
Sure. Some of them are really basic, so if you're just like starting out on eBay, I totally get it. Like I had a million questions when I first started.
Oh, we did, and this is what we did. Them. We'd go and we'd ask people like, "Hey, how do you do this?"
So if you're just starting, listen.
This person, erob65 says, I noticed that your poly mailers say eBay on them. Do they also have your return mailing address? Do you pay Amazon for custom printing on that item?
Do you want me to answer?
You can answer.
Okay, so the poly mailers that we have, I was looking for one, but I don't have any right now. They are from eBay and they say eBay on them, and you get them with your store coupon, which most people have. So if you have your store coupon, you get what?
Excuse me.
You. 25 for your basic store, 50 for the next level, and I think 75 for the next level. So you get that as a coupon each.
And that usually covers us. Like, do we usually?
How long is that each quarter?
Yeah.
Quarter. Thank
you. Do we have to buy any, or do we usually have?
Oh yeah, I buy some.
Okay.
Those are from Amazon. The ones I'm using right now. So they don't say eBay on them. But when you print your address label, so when you sell something on eBay, it will have your return address on it.
Yeah, so you don't have to worry about it.
I'm pretty sure it does.
Yeah, it does.
Obviously.
You don't have to worry about putting that on yourself or anything.
No.
It just does it for you.
No custom anything.
Truth Seeker says, do I have to order the eBay shipping labels before I start selling? And also, can I use a regular printer until I get started good?
Okay. So, this is all bunched up, but you do not need a label. This is just half because I've used one and it got all crinkled. But you don't need these. You can just print on regular paper, cut it out, and tape it on until you start selling a good amount.
That's what we did for so long. Like, we did that for the long time. Way too long.
I mean, once you start selling multiple items a day, you might consider it because they're not very expensive. It actually saves you time because you're not taping everything on. And the printer, you don't need to use an inkjet printer, a laser printer.
But they're so nice, though.
They are really nice.
You don't have to worry about ink.
No.
But when you're first getting started, establish yourself before you worry about stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely.
And we'll link we usually link the stuff we use in our description. So if you want to see the printer we use.
I will say the laser printer is wonderful because when we had an inkjet, I was smearing labels a lot.
I remember that.
Because I was pushing them down on the package. Yeah. And the laser printer, it's dry when it comes out. Yeah. So it's great.
And it's super fast and super nice. So
yeah, I do love it.
Yeah.
It's great. Although I have learned, if you're having trouble with this, my labels get caught a lot when they're popping back up. But if you open the back of the printer and just let them come out the back,
the rear tray,
they don't get they don't get stuck.
Yeah, that seems to work a lot better just because they're a little bit thicker than normal paper.
Yeah, it's such a pain.
Yeah, but it works.
Yeah, just leave it back open and I never have problems.
Family-friendly reviews ask, do you find that you sell more items with an eBay store?
You can answer this.
I feel like yes.
Why?
Well, it's because we have more stuff, really. An eBay store gives you discounted prices on the final value fee, so you'll get more money back that way, and then you got more free listings you can do.
Does that have a discount on the final value?
I thought that was it totally does. Okay. It totally does.
He's the money guy.
Yeah. On certain things.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the real thing is that you can list more things at fixed price. Auction, you usually get a ton
without having to pay for them.
Without having to pay for them.
But also, you can run sales.
Yes.
And we run a sale every day. I actually have them scheduled out for the next week and a half. There's a sale starting and stopping every day.
And you can get started if you want to with just the basic store, which is what we did. And then we bumped up, I think we're the premium level now.
If you just have a few items, don't get a store, just start selling.
There's actually a calculator on eBay that will tell you if it's cost effective for you to have which level of the store to have.
Yeah.
So I don't...
But the tools are great. You can run like all kinds of reports and graphs, and like you don't get all of that when you don't have an eBay store. So I say go for a store if you're selling a good amount.
We've had one pretty much since the time we started.
I think month 2, because it was cost effective for us. I was listing so much that it worked out.
Katie asks, what would you say are the big differences with selling on Poshmark and eBay? Do you find more items to sell on eBay?
Okay. Poshmark, I've been slacking hardcore. I was on Nicole's show this week, State's Place, and we talked about Poshmark, and basically you really need to share your items, and they need to be trendier items. If you are looking for, if you're finding a lot of Chico's or Eileen Fisher, whatever, things like that, then list it on eBay. So I definitely find more items to sell on eBay, but I also haven't been working at Poshmark lately, so.
I would say it's good to list it on both.
It depends what it is.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
No, Poshmark is very trendy.
Okay. Are we trendy?
Some stuff.
Am I trendy?
I saw a lot of old lady stuff.
Okay.
I don't know. But, it's definitely easier to find stuff for eBay, but Poshmark is great.
Yeah.
I love not worrying about shipping on Poshmark.
That's true.
So
all that's taken care of for you, so you don't have to even think. Yeah. If you're just getting started, Poshmark might be a lot easier to start with.
Yeah.
So that's one thing we could say.
They don't have like restrictions or anything. Not that I know of.
No.
So no like listing restrictions or anything.
Yeah.
But it also depends what you have to sell.
Yeah, you have to make sure that your items are nice enough.
Yeah. If you have Free People, Lululemon, any high-end designer brands, they will sell. So on Poshmark. But they also sell on eBay. It just depends. I don't know. My Kate Spade all sold way better on eBay than Poshmark. So
Kate Spade. Go Kate Spade.
I love Kate Spade.
Sierra something asked, how do you find comps on eBay? And comps, as we've said before, are comparisons to know how to price your item.
Yeah, so comparisons that have sold.
Yes, and we kind of already done a video about this, but let's just give
recently.
Quick
because we're kind of doing a beginner's eBay video, I guess. So if you're looking for comparisons that have sold, you'll type in whatever you can, like tag or whatever. Just check out our other video, and then you'll click on sold, and then you'll look through the list and find similar items that have sold.
So type in like brand, color.
Yeah.
And try not to be too descriptive, because that can actually really limit you. Try to be a little bit more broad if you can.
Yeah.
Still a little specific.
Yeah. Watch our other video. I did a lot of screen shares, so you can see exactly how we do it.
Be broad and specific at the same time.
It's really hard. No, it's easy to find comparisons. It's not.
And someone asked for the name of the app. What was the name of that app we use?
Completely?
Yes.
Yeah, Nicole actually suggested that to me, and I really like it. But definitely check eBay if you have a question about it.
But it's a nice way to get started.
For sure, because it shows you all of the averages, which is awesome, because eBay doesn't do that.
Really nice for first-time people. Just be like, hey, I can easily see what I need to know.
Yeah, for sure.
Someone asked, what do you do when the buyer doesn't leave feedback? Do you contact them or just leave it at that?
No feedback is fine with me. I don't want to reach out to someone. We actually learned this from Scavenger Life. We don't want to reach out to someone and then have the chance of them leaving negative feedback or neutral.
Yeah.
If no feedback, then there's no problem. You don't need the feedback. You're going to get it.
No feedback, no problem, man.
Yeah, we don't get that much feedback from people. We saw a lot of items.
Yeah.
I think maybe we get less than half, don't you think?
Oh, I think it's like a quarter.
Yeah, it's not much. So, I wouldn't worry about it. As long as you have positive feedback, it's not going to make a difference.
Yeah, so don't let it stress you out. It's, you get those certain star rankings, the more feedback you get, but just be getting positive ones and you're going to be okay.
Who's looking at your star? I don't look at buyers' stars. I just look to see that they have positive feedback. I don't know. I guess if you have like 2 feedback, you might be worried about it, but I would not reach out to anyone. And you're awfully yawny.
Sorry.
Tired?
It's late.
You worked hard.
Tired.
It is late for us. But anyway, if you guys have any more questions, feel free to reach out to us in the comments. I've been trying to get back to people. Yay. Or you can get in contact with us on Instagram. I don't always respond to all the DMs because we get a couple and I don't know.
We get a lot.
Yeah. I meant a lot. Anyway, so I don't always do that, but you can contact us on Instagram. If I have a second, I'll message you normally when we're getting ready to go to bed. So, what else is going on this week, Kev?
I think that's it. Just fixing the garage tomorrow.
We'll put a picture up when it's done. I'm so excited.
Make it look all pretty.
The man cave storage area. I'm gonna call it the.
We missed all the Black Friday TV sales.
Oh my gosh,
really
Kevin wants to put a TV out.
We're gonna put a TV out there, but I've already missed all the sales.
It has to be cheap.
Okay, that's it. Would have been cheap, but
no. He's also like, we can get a cheap Xbox, and I was like, we don't need another Xbox.
I need a pretty good budget here. So
no,
we'll talk.
You better start working.
Okay.
Anyway, all right, guys, we'll see you soon. I will probably make a video this week, so
all right.
See you later.